So yesterday's video, I got questions. What is that thing? This thing. Did I not do a video on this? I mean, it's amazing that I didn't, because it's been here for about a month. Oh, let's see. Somebody's text message me. KFC for supper? Alright. Haven't had KFC in a long time. Okay. Anyway, so, you're wondering what this thing is. This is a... Let me get my phone back in my pocket. This is like live action here. This is a Lanco manufacturing company, high output LS 7000 HDC. It is a litter spreader. Is it mine? No. Is it mine to use? Yes. Was it given to me by Lanco to use? No. It wasn't. This was not given to me, but it was lent to me to, and you can't understand how big this thing is until you're standing next to it. Well, this might give you an idea. Here's the tires. These are the Alliance tires, which I don't particularly like. I had one and it blew up on me. What is this thing? This is a 740 22.5 tire. There's 4 of them on there. This has scales. It is completely decked out. It has all the amenities. If you can imagine a litter spreader or a manure spreader having all the amenities, it is this one right here. It's got it all. It has a computer to boot, a very large computer to boot. It's not very big in size, but it does a lot. So, let me climb the ladder of success and get up to the top here, and you can see that this thing, it's got a guillotine gate in it, and behind that guillotine gate is 2 beaters that are horizontal. They're horizontal beaters, and what they do is they feed, let me get down there when I get down there. What I want to do is actually get my sawmill out and run 2 boards down the side here, so that I can get more material in here. I need to haul, it's good for 20 tons, but let me get down here. I'll have to edit this stuff out. It's good for 20 tons. It is, it's for spent mushroom soil, spent mushroom compost. That's what it's for. The drives for this, as you can see, they got the drive chain, or the drag chain, is driven hydraulically. I think there's 4 of them. Is there one on the other side? Yes. There's 4 hydraulic motors that run that drag. And on the inside here, let me see if I can get my hands in there. You can see these paddles. It is used, but these are the spinners. These spinners turn at a pretty high rate of speed, just 3/8" flat steel. And they torched that out, I guess, or built that way. But inside there is these 2 horizontal beaters that feed the material onto this, and it grinds it up, or makes it fine enough that it can hit this, and it'll go shooting out to the sides in a pretty good size spread pattern. Yeah, so the deal that I have with the mushroom barn, or the composter, is that they're going to haul my hay to their facility. They're going to haul spent compost up to me. So it's like this perpetual thing. They come up with spent, they take a load of hay back. They come up with spent, they take a load of hay back. They charge me for the spent compost, and I'll get into that later when I start doing this. As you know, I am really far behind in the baling hay side of things. But when I do start getting, I do have some compost down at the hay pile there, and I should hook to this thing and go and spread it, but it's been so god-awful wet this year. We're at 52 inches for the year, which normally we have about 46, 47 inches. So I can't really, that's for the whole year, by the way, and we're at 52 right now. But yeah, so I haven't even tried this thing out yet. The computer's in my truck, and when I do get ready to use this, I will be using the 8530. Now, this manure spreader takes 250 horsepower to run it. You got it, 250 horsepower to run that thing. That's the minimum requirement for it because of the massive amount of material and weight that's in the machine. So I'm excited to use it, and but I'm more excited to be able to get the spent compost here so that I can use it. I've only got 5 loads, and 5 loads I would like to get on, but I'm not able to get on because it's too wet. The 8530, you know, that's going. Been in touch with John Deere, made the decision that they are going to be doing the work. They gave me an estimated cost at, I think he said 50 hours, an estimated cost at 50 hours with the 2 kits that are supplied by Deere at 50% cost is $8,000, a little over $8,000. So I'm a little bummed. I really want to do the job. I know there's an asshole that watches my channel, and he made a comment that I couldn't do it if I wanted to. Well, I can do it. It's just a big chunk of iron. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. I know where the hydro is. I was given the specs, and I went and looked at it. I was given the part numbers. I went and looked, and the hydro is you got to split the tractor. That's all there is to it. You got to split the tractor. So anyway, with that being said, the hydro needs to be, or the tractor needs to be split, not at the front split, but at the back split down at the differential housing. And then you take that all out and put the new one in. I am not going to do it. I just don't have the time. If it was a transmission replacement, that'd be easy, because then you just chop it here and here. But that's where the transmission is. Actually, here and back there. You take it here, and you know there's bolts there, I guess, like right here, and that takes it out from back here, and then this is another plate, and that would be the transmission. That's $40,000 to do that job. $42,000 to do that job is what I was told. So I just don't have the time. I'm gonna unhook this thing right now. I'm actually gonna flip up the tailgate, back it in a little farther, disconnect the baler, then drive this thing out of here and clean it up. Probably tomorrow I'll clean it up, but get the computer out of it. The computer's got to go back into the 8120. Loader's got to come off the 8120. Computer's got to go back into the 8120, because I will, if I can, I will be baling with that tractor. So yeah, life is getting a little more complicated because of the because of that transmission. It's $8,000 that doesn't grow on trees. You know, I just don't have the money for it at the moment. So I reached out to the composter and said, hey, I'm going to need some money. And they were like, oh, no problem, bring it down. So, but it'll take a month to get the money to me. So I'm just going to have to rob Peter to pay Paul to get the bill paid, and so I can bale hay. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this, and hopefully you enjoyed the manure spreader video. But yeah, this is a problem that John Deere had that wasn't big enough to do a recall, but it wasn't small enough to ignore. So they did a PIP, and it's a product improvement, and only certain tractors had this issue. It had nothing to do with serial numbers. It had to do with whether the internal components by the manufacturer, which is ZF. Yeah, ZF built that. And ZF built transmissions for a lot of different companies. They even build them for Kubota. They're just contracted, you know. So John Deere contracted ZF to do this job, and whether ZF screwed it up or whatever, I have no idea. So I'm a little down today over this thing. But I'm gonna get it cleaned up, cleaned out. Then I'll send it out Monday. I take it to Lancaster on the semi, and they will do their thing, their magic, and then yeah, I'll be good. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more.